Previously on the Quest Company.
The district itself does not have much in the way of like normal housing. It almost looks like if you walled off a part of a city, leveled everything, and turned it into a boot camp. But you are led to this concrete box. However, you're not led inside. The guard that is with you begins taking you around the outside to the back. You see a massive human, like 8 to 9 feet tall massive.
Oh, good God.
Completely shaved, buzzed head. A scar that goes directly horizontal across the face, over the nose, and all the way over to the other side. What would appear to have, like, dude got his face split open and didn't die. More muscle than the two dudes fighting in the middle. Big-ass dude.
Good evening, sir. Or, madam. My name is Dave Hofius of the Dave Hofius Trust. I am from Crestport. I'm here on behalf of Anton. I'm not exactly liked, but I was promised a lot of money if I returned back with good word.
And the money, I am interested in this money.
Well, the money would be for me, sir. I apologize, but the troops of soldiers would be for you.
I do not want troops of soldiers.
Oh. Well, good to
I have
sir.
troops of soldiers.
As I have seen by entering your beautiful place. But look at the time.
Thank
I must
you.
really be going. Is this the way out?
I can't believe he's dead. Like,
Oh,
the guy
God.
just died right fucking here. Does anyone know who the hell this is?
Trent? Trent, is that you? Does anyone here know what happened to Trent?
It looks like he tried to hack up a lung.
Oh. Well, that explains it perfectly. Thank you so much. I have to be on my way. I just visited the, what it was called? The, Solon Tibi's family. And they are fucking military gods. They have a lot of they have a lot of people. And, like, if we mess with them, we're certainly going to get shot, killed, maimed. I don't know what shot means. Shot with, like, a freaking, I don't know. We're going to get killed. I don't want to fuck with them.
Shit.
They got big dudes. Big dudes.
Whoa.
I want you to tell Solomon Asher absolutely nothing.
Okay, you got it. Lips are sealed.
Please don't get me killed.
We'll see. And I just trot away.
She just watches Tabitha leave. Frank and Zara,
Yes.
where in the marketplace area of the Red District would you like to go? Is there a certain store you're looking for, or...?
What store looks the nicest?
You've been in almost all of the main stores.
Any store that I would know has diamonds.
Make an investigation check.
9.
9. Talking around, a lot of people that you end up going up to and kind of asking about, like, hey, where would be a good place to maybe get, like, I don't know, jewels and or other things, right? Mm-hmm. Most people seem to keep referring you back to a place you've already been, which didn't have anything, the Cracked Barrel.
Are you serious?
The people you're generally asking don't seem very in the know.
That sucks.
You don't get a lot more new information. I mean, the places that you know of in this district that you've been are the Cracked Barrel, Broslas, and the Devilish Fox.
Yeah.
But right now you don't really have any other leads on stuff right now.
Frankster.
Yes.
Anything in this district? Because it's kind of winding up to be a dead end for me right now.
I actually, yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to do an investigative thing and see if I can get any info on if there's, like, a map place around here.
Okay,
Place
make
like
an
that.
investigation.
Cartography.
Hey! That's like a 25, 26, 27.
Cool. You encounter a group that, while Zara is kind of like continuing to ask people that don't seem like they have any idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Can I also look for a bookstore?
I'll just lump it in with this.
Yeah, that's great.
Because
you.
it's the same place. Mm-hmm. You hear talk about an area in the Heart District of town known as the Magnus Tower. It was kind of the seat of the mage power when there were mages still, and this was Aldernia. And now that they have left, you have been put on to the name Steward Pendleton as a fellow that is currently running the area as a means of a shop. People tend to kind of give you the idea of like books, especially as Zara runs up and is like, are there books in place? Like, you know what I mean? Like, as you guys kind of like search together, this would be a place to acquire books, maybe maps. People aren't really sure about that, but it's kind of like the magic goods store. But it is in the Heart District.
Perfect. I would love to head there. What do you think, Zara?
Have you heard of this cool thing? It's like the, like a library on steroids. In a tower.
I haven't heard of it. No, I haven't.
I think we would love it.
I'm down. I'm down.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys make your way to the Heart District. You haven't traveled to or through the Heart District before, but as you pass through the center ringed kind of ring of walls that goes through the like center area, you get the idea that this is probably city planning wise the last place you go if the city's besieged, right? Like as each sector of the city falls, you can kind of continue to move inward and inward through another wall. It's kind of like Helm's Deep in Lord of the Rings, right? Where they kind of like, this wall fell, go back to the next wall. This wall fell, go farther. This is the heart of the city. You can see two main things in the Heart District. There is a massive gated mansion in the northern part of this section, of the sector. You know this to be what Maria talked to you about as the Grand Manse, where the masquerade will be held.
Okay.
There is also, centrally located in the very, very center of it, a large-ass white marble tower. There you go.
Nice.
The rest of the district is all gardens.
Ooh.
Wow, I love it.
And most of the
here.
people in it are tending to the gardens or just walking. A lot of rich folk.
I love it here. It's beautiful.
The Cloud District
No. There's a lot of flowers here.
of Skyrim.
I love it.
A lot of flowers.
I love
A lot of flowers.
I love it.
A lot of flowers. I think that tower's our best bet. I think that's the thing. Looks like the only thing. You want to go there?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I look at a rose bush, think to pick it up, and I said, no. And I keep walking.
Okay. You guys make your way into the tower. It is very arcane on the inside. It seems very out of place in this city. Whether it's a reminder, whether it's just a place that they were like, let's not burn this. It feels like a piece of the city from when it was a part of Aldernia. There is, sitting behind a small desk in the front lobby of the tower, a very tiny little gnome man with little glasses that sit on the end of his nose.
Here we go.
And almost like a little pompadour, but it's very curled in the front. And he's just, oh my guests, wonderful. Who might you fellows be?
Good morning. Good morning.
Tomorrow.
Did you just say good morning?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Hello.
I'd like to see. Can I see if it's been an hour or so? Make sure I don't need to
You don't need to see.
Okay.
It's getting close.
It's getting close?
Yeah.
Can I roll to see how close?
You don't need to roll. I mean, you probably got maybe like 10-ish minutes.
Okay.
You can recast it again. He might not notice.
Yeah. Alright, I'll wait another like 5.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. The real question is, how are you folk?
We're doing quite
Oh,
well.
we're doing good.
Quite well.
We are in the pursuit of knowledge.
And maps?
Ding.
Pursuit of knowledge.
Yes.
Oh, the city lacks that in a great way nowadays.
Don't we? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Are you high?
She is. Yes.
Well, all right.
Just a little bit.
Wonderful.
Just a little high on life. Got you. No, I'm clean as a whistle. Are you?
What?
It is the Clouds District. I got you again. I use the finger guns.
Not high.
Doom, doom, doom.
Little itty bitty hands finger gun you back.
Oh, love this guy.
So, what can I do for you? Maps?
Yes.
What kind of maps are you looking for?
Well, specifically, I have far-off relatives in the wonderful land of Bankland, and I was wondering where we are in relation to that, because, to be honest, I'm not quite sure. I've heard the name tossed around, but...
Wait, you're from a place, but you don't know where it is?
I'm not from there. I have family that lives out there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I misunderstood.
Of course, it's all good.
I've never heard of it either.
Oh.
Is it on just a general map of this area?
I'm not quite certain, actually. I've heard of what I've asked, even the smart people. You being one of them.
All right.
I have no idea where the fucking...
Let me see.
And he makes his way over, and he pulls out some just like rolled up papers, and he scrolls one out across the table, and you can see that it's a map of the city, but also kind of just the area around it. And he's like, I don't see it in the area around it. I'm afraid this is kind of... I sell maps of the general area.
Oh. Do you have a more general map?
Like a much larger
Much
version?
larger.
I'm afraid I don't.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Can
Natural
I
one?
assist?
Yeah.
Not really with insight.
I said it,
You can
yeah,
make your
yeah.
own insight check.
I wouldn't have thought of it, so no.
It's okay, you can.
8.
Okay.
We're best friends.
He's hard to read, y'all. It's really hard to read as he sits there with just like these big eyes, like made even bigger by the small glasses on the end of his nose.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I have anything bigger.
It's okay.
Is there anything I can else do to further your pursuit of knowledge?
Can we just look around?
Certainly. Is there anything you're looking for?
Oh.
I know this tower like the back of my hand.
Whoa.
Oh, so you too.
Sorry, anybody else get that way with books, or is it just me?
I get that way with books.
What's your name?
My name is Stuart Landar Pendleton.
Oh, perfect. Yes, you're exactly the man I wanted to call.
Are you having a stroke?
A little bit, sorry.
Oh.
I was trying to be funny. Didn't
You
work.
should have someone look at that.
I know.
You shouldn't be having those like that often.
Oh, no.
Do you have anything? Where do I want to begin? Is there an internship to become the apprentice of the library? Because if so, I would be willing to fill out a form.
Potentially, do you want to make a form? I love making forms.
I feel like that's the first step, isn't it? If the true apprentice made their
I would
own
assume.
form, how are you not the real apprentice?
That makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense, right?
Yes.
I'll work on it.
Yes. No. I'll draft a form while you two look around.
Oh, don't worry. I'm drafting it in my head right
He
now.
pulls paper up on
Oh
the
my
desk.
god,
He's like,
I love this
I'm already
dude.
writing
Oh
it.
my god!
He just starts.
I can't stop!
He pulls like a little quill up, and you watch as the quill lifts itself out of the ink and begins writing.
Oh, magical, I see. Are you magical?
A very small amount.
How small?
So small, that's why I'm not dead.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Can I roll? No, I'll roll inside.
It's a self-writing pen.
nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we gotta
Watch
have
it go.
Oh, wow.
It's just like
Love it. Oh my gosh,
it
I'm
dips
so
itself
excited.
and then goes back.
Cool. All right.
It's drafting it right now. It knows what I'm thinking.
It's amazing.
I was gonna wander around, see what I can see.
All right.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Do you have tea just on you?
I wish I did.
That seems like a strange thing to
I'm
offer a
so
person when you have
sorry.
no way of giving it. Don't worry about
It
it.
was just my gut
Would you
instinct.
like tea?
I would love some.
Okay.
Okay.
And he just like whistles, and you start to like hear some things moving in an area behind him.
Are we in effing Beauty and the Beast right now, and Mrs. Potts is gonna come with Chip or something?
We're Fantasia.
I don't know what you're
I'm
talking
sorry.
about.
Out of character moment.
What is
Such
out of
a
character?
Freak. Okay.
The tea out of character.
So Stewart.
Well, that is my title.
So Landard.
Well, no, not Landar Pendleton.
Landell.
Landar Pendleton.
Landard.
It's a
Landard.
difficult name. Don't
No,
worry.
it's okay. Do you have a nickname?
No.
That's okay, Landard.
Should I?
No.
Frank, make an investigation check, because I've assumed you checked out of this conversation.
Oh yeah. He's looking for scrolls and shit. That's not gonna work. It's like, god damn it. 11.
It's okay. As you're kind of like looking through rolled up papers, he's like,
What are you looking for?
Knowledge. Ha!
What kind of knowledge?
Knowledge.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Oh no.
Make a deception check, Frank.
Oh. 15.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Did you walk into this place with your staff out? Wink.
Wow.
Penis bow.
God,
Like, is it a walking stick, or is it like? Well, I mean, I guess it would have to be on your back somewhere. You don't have like
Yeah.
a bag that would be big enough.
Yeah, I think it's like Frank just kind of walks with it out of habit. So
Yeah.
I think out of habit, it's in his hand.
Okay.
Is that a magical staff?
Nope, it's just a normal staff.
No. Are you a practitioner of the arcane?
No, it's just a normal staff.
Because if you were a practitioner of the arcane, I would be very interested in that fact.
Oh God. Can you keep a secret?
I'm very good at secrets.
Can I hold inside?
As like a teacup starts floating out of the room towards you.
I love everything that's happening.
Everything that I'm doing in
Can I
real
roll
life,
an insight
ping-ponging,
to see-
Make an
Zara's
insight
doing
check.
with a cup of tea on top.
Okay, that's not awful. That's like a 13.
A 13?
Yeah.
I love everything that's happening.
He seems very excited by the prospect that you might have some touch to the arcane.
Okay, perfect. Well, to be honest, I dabble.
I'm a dabbler as well.
Oh, perfect. And if I was to be blunt, this is a magical staff.
Oh my, may I see it?
You may hold it for a select amount of time.
Thank you.
And he grabs it and puts it on the table and starts doing little arcane gestures with his hand. He's like,
It turns into a
It
snake.
turns into a very large,
Giant snake.
powerful
Oh
snake.
my, this is fascinating. Do you use this regularly?
Sometimes when the occasion really rises.
Have you seen him use this?
Mhm.
Do you practice the arcane as well?
No, wait, do I?
I mean, you're a cleric, so it's less arcane and more holy.
I mean, not really, but I enjoy a little dabbling of magic.
She dabbles. She's been.
I dabble, and I take a little sip.
wonderful.
Delightful.
It tastes fine.
What?
It's not like spectacular. I mean,
Don't do that to yourself, Landard.
no, I'm
Tea
just.
is a gift. Tea is a gift.
It's tea,
It's tea time.
but it's not made with love necessarily.
What the heck, Landard?
Like it's just. It means tea.
Oh.
So short on this tea.
I love it, Landard.
My name is Landa.
Landmark. Well,
I love it, Lanyard.
I'm sorry, I can't
That's
do it right now.
Pendleton.
Yeah,
well,
can't get the name right.
Let's-
Okay, but and I like to spout a little water from my fingertips.
My. He does little fireworks from his. As it crackles.
can I like summon darkness from my
We're like,
hands? The dark.
You're one of those.
Speaking of the arcane, I was wondering, do you happen to have any I know it might be a little bit not feng shui bad in this town. Do you have any scrolls?
Whether you were looking in just paper.
Frank, I have a question for you.
Yes.
He's making an insight check. It's a little bit weird for NPCs to do, so I'm going to ask a question.
Yes.
Do you currently have any intent of betraying him if he were to give you arcane knowledge?
Yes.
You have intent of betraying him?
Well, only if he tells me no.
Wait, I'm confused.
If he refuses to give me information, I might do something.
Okay.
But if he cooperates,
I'll leave that
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
intimidation check. What I mean is,
Okay.
if he cooperates with you right now, you don't have an intent of, like, fucking him over.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
Come with me, the two of you.
Oh my god, yes.
oh my god.
And he like, undoes, like, a little velvet thing that's, like, keeping one of the little...
Oh, I love
You know
that.
exactly what I'm talking about,
Yes, I
little
do.
velvet ropes.
The ropes.
He undoes it, and he leads you back into the back room, and you can see a teapot is currently, like, moving itself and cleaning itself in the like kind of sink, the fantasy sink that's back there.
Love it.
And there are various items that are doing jobs around the house. It is very Fantasia.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this, but can I just tell you my first gut instinct was
Just
to
break
finish.
one?
No,
just
to
kidding.
finish the tea and then just throw it and see if it catches itself and puts it back in
You
the
can.
sink. I'm not going to, but that's my life instinct right there.
You do it if you want. But he takes you back to like this back area and then starts taking you down some stairs into what would be a lower area of this tower. Is everyone following him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to check for traps and shit like that, though.
Make a perception check. Or investigation, sorry. It will be better
Not
for you.
one.
Not one? Oh, it won't be better for you. Okay. You don't say anything. And then you're like, oh, is that a trap? And then he like steps on it and keeps walking and you're like, I guess it wasn't a trap. But as you guys descend, it becomes very dark. Even with your dark vision, there is like a lack of light, right? And he goes, you just hear in the darkness like, are you excited? I'm excited.
Yeah.
And this like light lights up the room, right? And there are just like lined walls of scrolls and books. This is where I go when I'm sad.
Zara does the princess circle.
You do. Throwing the teacup in the process, which catches itself in the air and levitates back to
My
the kitchen
dream.
upstairs.
Okay.
It's nice when you're in a city like this to have a place like this.
Yes. Very good collection, especially in a place like this.
It's what the mages left behind.
Oh, it's very nice.
I was kind of left to safeguard it, to make sure like people were afraid of burning it because they were like, what would happen to all the magic?
Yes.
Oh, that's hard.
Would it like blow up the city? So
Of course.
I kind of got left in charge.
I'm gonna cast.
Rightly
I'm
so.
gonna cast another disguise self on myself right at this moment, just for
Okay.
security.
As you do, he's like, disguise self. I love that spell.
I
Wonderful job. I had no idea until this very moment.
to be honest,
Which you went to like 1 minute. Like you were letting it ride.
I had a feeling. I was like, yes. Well, to be honest, I do not own quite very nice clothes, so I disguise myself in these
No,
clothes. And
please be yourself.
thank you.
No, be yourself. It's all right.
You
No. Shit, no.
Sir, I'm afraid I haven't been completely honest with you.
His face was burned in a terrible.
I understand. It's
Accident.
It's all right.
And then
I won't even flinch. Just be yourself.
Well, I am a wizard of some repute,
You're a wizard.
and I'm afraid that if I expose myself to you, there might be
I'm a
eyes.
wizard.
You're a wizard as well.
Yes.
What kind of wizard do you practice?
I'm.
Wizardry.
Yes.
Do you practice?
I practice mostly the art of conjuration. I like friends.
I do respect conjurers.
I like making little friends.
Do you promise me you will not be afraid?
Of course, there's no world where I could ever be afraid of you, my new friend.
And
Frank,
although my natural form
Oh no.
might be terrifying to you, my heart is full of gold.
That's a strange thing to
That's
fill your
very
heart
true.
with.
That's very
But
true.
I'm excited to see.
I have a lot of gold.
You said it was a burn? Like a severe burn?
Well,
Well,
that's how it started, I imagine.
I just wanted to emotionally prep myself.
please be prepped as much as you possibly can. I am not fucking around.
I am prepped, my good sir.
Okay. And I drop my disguise.
Oh my gods.
What? What?
He like scurries over towards you and just starts like touching the bones and like
Yes, yes.
pulling a little bit
yes.
of the moss
Don't,
off.
Please stop. Don't pull the moss off. It's part of me.
Is he your thrall? Did you make him?
No.
We travel.
Do you belong to another wizard?
No, I do not. I'm my own person.
If I cannot control him. For example, I would have kept the disguise on.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is some high-level necromancy.
What? I actually am very powerful necromancer. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you a necromancer?
I am a
One of my
necromancerologist.
best friends was a necromancer.
Oh, really?
He's dead now.
Oh, was he one of those mages you speak of?
Yes.
Oh.
But it's fine. So, you are completely in control of your faculties. You're not controlled by some other higher being.
Dear God, I don't know. I might be.
That's a terrifying answer. I'm very scared now.
The idea that someone out there far away is controlling my every move is in fact terrifying. My every word, every enunciation, everything I do and say.
That's like... That's an extremely meta statement.
I know.
On life, like looking at life, like meta-theatrical
No, yeah.
idea of
You
life.
thought
Like,
of this too.
of course, I'm a
Imagine,
wizard.
like this is all
Of
just
course
a
I've thought of this.
simulated world.
Yes.
And
What
it's
if?
created
What
by
if
someone
we're a
else.
game being played by higher things?
Like, right?
It's terrifying.
Okay, I'm glad I'm meeting another fucking wizard, man.
Like, what if my whole life and all of my decisions are being based upon by random numbers between 1 and 20?
that would be wild, right?
Right?
But why those numbers in specific?
That makes no sense.
I
A
don't
20%
know.
chance.
Oh, chance is wild. I'm glad to have met another wizard,
It's-
man. I have not met another wizard in like a hot minute.
I'm glad
Like,
to be the third wheel.
Yeah.
And I start touching the books.
I'm sorry. Do you have a particular animal that you love?
Yeah,
What animal?
it's bluebirds.
Bluebird. And he makes like a little gesture with his hands, and like 3 bluebirds just.
Oh my god,
Oh
continue,
my
continue! And I just start dancing.
Just play with her.
Oh
play with
my
her.
gosh.
So meta theatrical. The idea that we are not in control of our own
Oh my
faculties.
God.
Absolutely, and it's like that would mean that this hand movement right here, and he like moves it back and forth really quick. That was predetermined. That was like someone decided to do
By
it.
someone else of a higher power. What if they're
Right.
not even powerful? What if they're just
Just lucky. And they just,
People.
like, in that place, and then
they just get to decide?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I have been wondering. I'm gonna roll really quick to see if I'm in a dream. 9. I don't know if I'm in a dream. Like,
Wait, let me roll. A 4. I don't know if I'm in a dream either. Why would you suggest that?
I am! And I'm just with the bluebirds.
Just dancing with them.
Dancing with
Oh, she means like she's accepted it.
she's already.
So therefore she
She's
is
taken the blue pill.
unhinged by the question. Truly brilliant.
Truly red pill.
She might be existing on a higher level than either of us.
a higher, different kind of like
Wavelength
mental, of, like,
or ray of light or
exactly.
wave or axis.
This is the exact conversation I've wanted to have for years.
Me,
Like,
I didn't even know I wanted to have it, but I'm having it and it's wonderful.
tweet, 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 tweet.
Scrolls and books.
yeah, well, to be honest, I was killed in Bankland. The person that killed me lives there, and so I've been searching to try to find that place so I can get back there and get my revenge. I'm fueled by vengeance.
Oh my god.
So you're suggesting that vengeance is a sort of magic that allows you to
That gives you the
propels
desire,
you
yeah.
through life.
Like water, you know. It's my water. I don't have body. I don't have.
yes,
this is
even
my
though you
meat.
seem to be leaking.
I know at all
Will
times.
you be careful with the scrolls and books, please?
Of course, I will make gloves or do something. I won't get them wet. I
It's
respect
all
the
right.
magical
I
shit.
can help.
Okay, perfect.
The bluebirds start like doing circles and singing with you.
Whoa, that's nice.
Full on old school Disney, huh?
Drained it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Buckets.
You know, even if he ends up being the big bad and betraying
this
all of
entire
us,
thing.
this is not totally worth it.
Were you guys there for that citizen's arrest I organized?
Holy
I made myself look
Oh my-
taller.
Oh my god.
Disguised person, I said it was my favorite spell.
Oh
Oh
god.
gosh.
That
Yep.
was non-canonical. Anywho,
Are there certain
We've been very
scrolls
solo with not trusting.
you're
and
looking
this
for?
Just right out the wazoo.
Well,
Is there anything you're in the market for?
Well, I've been looking for new, interesting. I only have a couple of necromancy spells, and so I was wondering. I have.
I can certainly sell you some.
I would be willing to buy one.
I mean, it's just I have to make sort of a living.
No, of course, and I definitely agree, and I respect that. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, guys, calm down just for a second. I have
they
to
all
talk to
stop
somebody.
in unison
Oh.
as you say calm down. They just like land on your shoulder.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, here we go. elves. History of elves. Histories of...
Are you unfamiliar with your own race?
Yes, elves. History of elves.
Oh.
And how the world was created.
Okay.
And...
So more history. Very interested in the history of races, the world.
Mm-hmm.
Sort
elves.
of. Elves in particular.
Any orcs that have ever been powerful?
Well, orcs don't tend to keep a written language.
Any nature goddesses that have been powerful?
I'll see what I can do in the way of a religious book.
Great, very helpful. And then anything on the history of Emberstone.
I'll see
and
what
specifically
I can
the tunnels of Emberstone.
do.
I know, I'm into the histories, what can I say?
No, it's all right. I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure that I'll have anything on Emberstone in particular. That would probably be with mining companies. Because it was settled as a mining town. Anywho, knowledge.
Love it.
You, sir, you were looking for... Do you just want to peruse the scrolls while I help her with the books?
Would love to.
Wonderful.
I won't touch them too much, you know.
It's fine. They should be filed alphabetically. I try and check every, day. This is my happy place. And he begins heading towards, just the wall of books. He pulls a few books for you. One just being on the history of the elven people.
This has been what I've been dreaming about for so long. This is great.
Please know that some of it is just hearsay. Some of it is legend. Does not necessarily mean it's true. Probably the back half of the book is where you get into specifically accurate things.
Okay.
But
Knowledge.
it's all right. You can certainly sit and read it. I just love that you people are wanting to pursue knowledge. If you'd like it might cost a little bit. If that's all right.
Well, going back to your draft of the apprenticeship.
Yes.
I know you can animate things, but maybe if you need somebody to dust around here, I could just come and read a little bit, dust, buy you some tea at the market.
Well, that would be lovely.
For a couple days and read and just,
Yeah.
an internship.
It should be done. And he, snaps, and you see the paper float in. He grabs it out of the air, and he's like, yes, I think this will do, and he hands you a copy of it.
Great, I read it.
It is just whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
As a standard internship, he took the words right out of your brain.
I guess it's just no blood involved, no sacrifices.
No, he's not a demon
free
yet.
to go out,
It's just for public use of many of the books in the underground area or whatever. Awesome. It's like it was writing itself as you guys had come down here or something.
This is exactly what I want.
Magic. But he has set it up in a way that it is exactly what you just described.
I sign on the dotted line. Sign me up.
You do?
Need anything?
Oh, wonderful. And he finds a spot categorically on the bookshelf that would be right in the eyes, and he's like, yes, internship. And puts just the single paper between two books.
I love that.
I love knowledge.
I do too.
And just the pursuit of order of knowledge. Just
Some say I'm easily distracted by the pursuit of knowledge, but I don't know what they mean. And I sit down and I start to read the book.
Okay, you do. You're reading the book. As you start reading the book, you see him pull another book off the shelf as he makes his way towards Frank.
Cool.
Have you found anything you would like?
Have I found anything that's of note?
Well, what are you looking for?
Just general scrolls are things that I can read and get
What spells are you looking for?
I don't know. I'm still looking.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Just general necromancy or
mechanically
conjugation spells.
He has all wizard cantrips in scroll form.
Oh.
He has all first, second, and third level spells. Multiples. Fourth and fifth is when stuff starts getting dodgy, and you can ask about it, and we'll roll for it.
Okay.
Yes, when they were, when the college got destroyed, I acquired all the knowledge for training young wizards.
I see you do.
Yes.
Good gosh, there are many spells.
What is it you're looking for?
I don't know, something...
Can I ask a question?
Please ask away.
Can I see your wizard book? Can I please see your wizard book? I understand. It's very personal. I was just curious.
I will allow you to see it, but I will not let go of it. I apologize.
No, that's fine.
It's not because of you. I think you're great.
I just wanted to see it.
Perfect.
Okay.
I pull out the little red book.
You pull out the little red book.
I open it.
Open it up. He starts just looking through, and he's not even has his hands where he's going to move it. He's just letting you flip the pages.
And this one I learned just a couple days ago. Now I know how to freaking conjure a goddamn horse. Which is like, I have wanted to do that for a long fucking time.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
It's one of my absolute favorites, but I never get to do it.
I've been like waiting for the moment. Like, I cannot wait to use that one.
It's my specialty.
We're bonding, dude. I dig this.
This is wonderful.
Yes.
Are you staying in the city for long? Or?
Just for a little bit. I'm here on business.
Just for
secret wizard business.
Ooh.
Yeah, well,
I won't try.
Thank you.
I couldn't help but notice it doesn't look like you've scribed many spells into your book, besides just normal ones that you are kind of progressing to.
What do you mean?
So, and he pulls out a tome, especially considering like his size.
Yeah.
Like it is a big bound book. It looks like it used to have a spine, but it has since been replaced with like bronze rings as it got too big
That's awesome.
Yeah.
for its own back. Like the backing was just ripped off, right?
Love this fucking guy.
This is my wizard book.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
You have quite the collection there.
I have a really big book.
You do. I like your book.
And he opens it up, and you can see not only is there like kind of the normal progression of like learning spells based on your school, but he's scribed. The collection of knowledge is his existence, and
my
it appears
God.
his book mirrors so. You should be able to have so many more spells than you have.
How's that?
I can show you.
Oh, please.
If you'd like. Well, first we would need to get a scroll. Here, wait. Let me look. What are your cantrips?
My cantrips currently are.
Dreams come true.
We got Blade Word, Firebolt, Prestidigitation, True Strike.
Okay. He goes, one moment, and he goes over to one of the walls where a bunch of the scrolls are, and you kind of have gone through this section. It's kind of the cantrip section, and he pulls one. It's a very small little scroll, and it's bound with like a little wax seal that keeps it closed. And he opens it up and he puts it next to your book, and he's like, all right, so, and he goes and grabs some extra paper and puts it next to your book, and he's like, you want to write down specifically everything that is on the scroll in your book.
Okay.
So, here. And the quill comes floating in with the bottle of ink, and it lands next to you, and he's like, but you have to do it. I cannot do it for you.
Okay, of course, because wizard, yeah.
So just make an Arcana check.
Okay, perfect.
With advantage, because he's there.
Thank goodness. 21.
21. It is easy, especially with his help, to just
Okay.
figure out transcribing a cantrip over, right? It's like, and it's fairly basic. Once you kind of realize what it's doing mechanically, you realize that this is the Dancing Lights cantrip.
Gotcha.
And after you finish a little bit of time with it, about an hour passes as Zara just sits and reads. You now have the Dancing Lights cantrip.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks, man.
Yes,
Okay, sure. How much? How much was that?
this is for friends in a place where friends are not supposed to meet.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
You're quite
Oh
welcome.
my gosh.
Thank you.
I'm gonna add that. It's exciting for me.
And you can do that with any spell as long as you can. If you are capable of casting them, you can do it.
Oh my gosh.
One day your book can be this big.
Oh my gosh, I hope it is. Is there a way to make the book smaller or bigger, and then keep it that size, and then bigger if I need it to be, so I can carry around a bigger book?
Let me check my spells.
Oh.
He just starts filing through his own book, and he's like,
I guess you could cast enlarge reduce on your own book.
Oh, I forgot about... Yeah, of course.
But it would only serve for a few minutes, so it's not really ideal. You can buy a bigger book.
Of course.
Or just have it ring bound like I did.
Yes, that makes sense.
You can make little rings.
Little rings, yeah. Little rings, yes, of course.
It's all like fold out pages, like really big pages.
Yeah.
That fold into little pages. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Origami.
Yes! I love origami.
And I looked at my bluebird. Tweet, tweet.
okay. Well, Zara, you are looking at that book specifically, and Frank, you are looking for more scrolls that you might get. Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to The Quest Company. This week's episode is brought to you by our fabulous sponsor, Castor & Pollux, makers of mystical jewelry and geeky novelties. Quest Company listeners can go to castpollux.com and get 15% off of your entire order of dice, jewelry, and other nerdy accessories by using the code TheQuestCo at checkout. That's TheQuestCo, all one word and no spaces, for 15% off of your entire order. That's an excellent deal, and we are happy to share it with you. If you're a fan of the Quest Company, please do us a favor and go to our page on the Apple Podcasts app or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It's a huge help to us, and we read every review that comes in. And if you really love what we do here at the Quest Company and want to take the next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. You can help us with necessary expenses that come with creating all of this content and help us continue to improve the quality of the show. We have multiple patron tiers available, and every little bit helps. Humongous shout out to our newest patron, Michelle. Your support means the world to us, and we are so thankful for you. If you want to be awesome like Michelle and give us that support, you can do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. We also have a link to the Patreon on our website, questcompanypodcast.com. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so directly through the Connect page on our website or by finding us on Twitter, Instagram, etc. at The Quest Company. I'd like to take a moment to thank Mr. Joseph Cash for the wonderful music he composes for the Quest Company, and Tabletop Audio for providing the ambient sounds you hear on the show. If you want to listen to more of Joe's music, you can hear all the songs from the podcast on soundcloud.com/thequestcompany, and you can find more of Joe's personal work at josephcash.bandcamp.com. If you need atmosphere to set the mood for your next tabletop gaming session, head on over to tabletopaudio.com. If you downloaded the little informational episode I posted a couple days ago, you've heard this already, but if you haven't, here's the news! This weekend, we will be appearing on the Roaring Trainers Roaring Fundraiser live stream. The TRT boys are good friends of ours, and they've put together an awesome live stream gaming weekend with lots of great people for a great cause. I'll be running a game on Saturday night for a couple of our Questco peeps along with a lucky raffle winner, and I'll be playing in a game on Sunday night. You can find more at theroaringtrainers.com/theroaringfundraiser. Other exciting news you may have heard, we will be hosting a giveaway soon for the official launch of Quest Company Junior, so keep an eye out on our social media to stay up to date with that. Also, mark your calendars, we've got a live show coming up. Pipeline Collective is once again hosting us as part of their Playground series here in Nashville, and we are so thrilled to be a part of that. That live show is going to be on July 21st, and we hope to see you there. You can find out more at pipelinecollective.com/playground series. I know it seemed like I breezed through those last few things, but I did literally put out a bonus episode with all of the relevant information for these particular announcements like 2 days ago. So please check that out if you'd like more details on any of those things. That's all for me, so let's get back to the gang. Thank you for joining us here at the Quest Company. Tabitha. You get to the bakery. You know your way in. Are you just trying to meet with Solomon?
Yeah.
Okay. A quick talk with the guard, and You are in the familiar setting of the large bread wall and the work table and Solomon behind it as you walk into the room. He's kind of like, so I heard my people helped you out of a bit of a scrape.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, you're quite welcome.
Can I have some bread?
Well, what fucking kind do you want?
Wheat.
Wheat. Mm-hmm. Alright. He turns around and pulls some dark brown bread. Slides it over to you.
Are you gonna break bread with me?
Why, certainly. And he cuts it open and gives you some. You want some butter for that?
Yeah.
Aye, Tubby. Bring us some fucking bread.
Do you have like a
Tubby's
stool?
He goes and gets bread.
Do
Or
you have,
butter.
like a
Blah, blah, blah.
stool or...
Yeah, just pull one up. It's right there.
Okay. I pull one up.
So what you want to talk about?
Well, so I met with Maria.
What you fucking say?
I met with Maria Florentine.
You ain't pulling my leg, are you?
No.
Alright. So what about the old man?
Appearances can be deceiving. And pawns are played. But I'm not really interested in pawns. I want the queen.
I never figured for one.
And see, I feel like with you, Solomon, I can just be myself. Right?
Yeah, you can be yourself.
So tell me about Maria.
I don't know much about Maria. Which is why I was rather relieved when I heard she died.
I don't trust her. All these idiots trust her, and I don't trust her.
What don't you trust?
I don't know. I don't really like money. I don't really like people that extort me.
Well, good, it keeps you from being played.
And she's got this plan, and she wants everybody to watch at the Festival of Fire to make sure we see who killed the family. But I think it's a lot bigger than that.
What you think it is?
A lot of people at one festival, she just assumes somebody killed her family, right? But I don't really want someone like her around Anton or near my friends.
And why is that?
Because I don't trust her.
But you trust me.
Yeah. And I'm not going to kill you, even though she obviously wants me to.
Why you think she wants you to kill me?
Because you're a threat, and you have more power.
Did she say that?
No, I can just tell. I mean, you scare me. My gut wants to kill you, but my brain's not going to do it. Maybe.
Why you tell me this information?
Well, I figure I don't really have much time left. I like you. I trust you. And I don't really trust people easily. And I want the gunpowder. And I want a gun. And I'll do whatever you tell me to do. On my terms a little bit.
Well, alright.
Plus your bread's really good. And I don't get to eat a lot, so I
My
like
bread
it.
is fucking good, ain't
Yeah.
it?
So here's my rules. You can't touch Zara. And you can't touch the skeleton. And you can't touch the Blackwater. Everybody else is on the table.
Who the hell says I want to touch anyone? I'm perfectly happy in my Pearl District.
Okay.
I am.
Let me ask you a question. All this gunpowder, right?
Right.
It's just sitting, not going anywhere, not doing anything. You want everybody to sell it, right? Come to you for the gunpowder?
You just shipped some of it.
Yeah.
Do you know
Well-
how much that sold for?
No?
5,000 gold.
You're welcome. I think you should show the world what it can do.
And how rightly do you propose I do that?
At a festival of fire.
Why is it you're here right now?
I don't like people that make me feel less than. And I don't like people with bad intentions and a pretty face. Frankly, I also don't like when my people just follow blindly. It's a lesson for everybody.
But you know what's right.
No, I'm probably wrong. She's probably great. And they'll tell me I'm wrong, and we'll go down the circle of how I was wrong. But I don't trust her around somebody I love. And I'm not going to let her destroy everything we've come down here for. Even if I'm wrong.
So what is it you want me to do?
Well, I'm supposed to be gathering information. So we both get one question. And I'll tell you the honest truth. If you tell me the truth for the question I have.
Alright. You want to ask first? You want me to ask first?
I'm a lady, and I think that means you owe me a right. I think.
Sure first.
Did you kill the Florentine family?
He leans in real close. I had absolutely nothing to do with the death of Florentine.
Can I insight it?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
You know without a shadow of a doubt he is telling the truth.
I fucking knew it.
In fact, I'm extremely saddened at the news that one of my best friends in life is dead. And I am going to hunt down someone and probably burn them alive.
You should cut their fingertips off and let them bleed out. That's the better way.
Or I'll chain them up in the sewer.
Or take a testicle.
Good God, you're fucked up.
My turn.
I like that. Why the fuck did you actually tell me that?
Probably because she scares me. And either you're gonna kill me or she is, so...
I have no intent of killing you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You still got that blue sash?
Yes. And I whip it out, and it's got blood on it.
And now it's coated in blood.
Well, yes.
Which means we made a deal fully.
Yeah?
You're one of us now. And I don't come after mine own unless they give me fucking reason to. I told you to never lie to me, and you came in here and you told the truth. I respect that.
So who do you think did it?
I know the Vicinti family actually did the deed. But if she thinks somebody else did it, it might have been out of the fucking families.
I know you hate the idea, but let's say she's a fine lady, and we don't get to kill her, or have to kill her. I mean, well, we could just take out the families.
I've told this to you before. I'm gonna tell it to you one last time. I do not want all the families dead. It ruins my business if all the families are dead. I have to run this town. I don't want to have to run this town. I want to run my business. That's what I fucking do. I make a lot of fucking money and I spend it where I want to spend it. I spend it on things like metal. I spend it on things like more gunpowder. The refinement. I spend it on things for my own minds. Do you understand?
Yeah, I hate
It may
money.
not look like I have money. Because I don't want it to. I spend it wisely. I don't throw it out on a big house or servants. Or to make people like me. I don't fucking care what people think.
Okay. Well,
So I don't want the families dead.
I won't kill the families. But one of them is rotten.
They might all be rotten. But we cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'd like a gun. And I want to learn how to shoot it.
How about you earn it?
Okay.
Alright.
What do I have to do?
I got someone I need taken care of.
Okay. Who is it?
Someone up in the Blush district.
Okay.
It's a businessman.
Okay.
He then proceeds to give you the information on this guy. This is just a straight roll event. We'll handle it the next session. Like it's not a storied event. It's downtime stuff.
Okay.
But after he finishes filling you in on the job, he's like, I'll pay you with a gun and some ammunition.
And lessons.
I'll give you lessons from the best.
Okay.
Is that it?
I have one more question.
You always do.
I've got a Blue Devil situation. Well, two of them. And Maria promised that if we helped her feel people out at this thing, that she would be able to get us out of the city safely. So if things go south, turns out we can't, I need to get out of the city with these 2 blue things. They're people. They're actual people. They're not things. They're real people. Just so you know.
You make it back to the bakery.
Okay.
You can take the sewers out of the city.
Okay.
You already know the way.
Okay.
I'll send a guide with you this time.
Okay.
That fair?
Yep.
All your friends, as long as they don't fuck me over, right, are safe here. Because of you. That understood?
Yeah.
Alright.
1 more question. 2 more questions.
Always.
Can I get a bread to go?
Which kind?
I think she likes cinnamon swirl. Something sweet.
Okay. It's not much in the way of sweet, but there is sort of like a cinnamon-esque bread that has a little bit of sugar in it.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's dessert bread.
Okay,
Pulls it out and hands it to you.
where do I get a dress? And can Kaya come with me to look at a dress?
I probably shouldn't send Kaya with you because it's going to be the Blush District.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, the place I know where all the fucking frilly people go is the Blooming Mantle Boutique. I know, it's fucking stupid.
Okay.
It's in the Blush District. I don't have any clout there, but...
Can I have extra money for a dress? It's for a good cause.
I'm going to pay you not for the dress, but what you brought to me today.
Okay.
And I'm taking a little bit out of it for the 2 pieces of bread you ate.
What? I had a bite.
He pulls out a bag and drops it on the table in front of you. You just got paid 147 gold.
115.
Juicy.
Do you want to, like...
Means you paid 3 gold for 2 pieces of bread.
All right.
What an asshole.
So you can't say anything about Maria. That was something she told us. Nobody knows that I'm alive and blah, blah, blah.
I don't spread information
I know.
because it's a powerful commodity.
Yeah.
I will sell it for the right price, though.
All right. Fair enough.
It's me being honest with you.
No, that's fair. Do you want to shake on it?
Certainly.
Are you wanting to do like a blood shake or just normal?
We have an accord.
Okay.
He reaches out his hand, jeweled and tattooed like before, sticks his hand out to you. Well?
Oh, okay.
Dear God, girl. And he opens your hand and makes you actually shake his hand.
I was actually shaking it.
Oh, I thought you were doing
to
like,
reach
sorry,
across
sorry,
the
sorry,
No, I was just reaching across the table.
Sorry. You guys share a firm handshake as a cord is made, as a tiefling takes a bath, and another tiefling sleeps a very, very dark night away, as a skeleton and a cleric sit in a dank basement
Dang.
with a little fellow reading books and gaining knowledge. That's where we'll stop.
Welcome to the Roaring Trainers, a 5th edition actual play podcast set in a Pokemon world. Kanto in the Jazz Age. Follow along with our heroes as they embark.
Wait a minute, this isn't a bar.
I told you we didn't know where we were going.
Wait, what are you guys doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
I'm so sorry, sir. My friends and I thought that this was a bar.
Okay, well, it's not, so you need to get the hell... Wait, why is that Abra out of its Pokeball?
Oh, dang, Abby, get back here. Wesley, what do I do?
Stop her, Atticus.
Don't worry, I've got this. Go Magikarp!
Sandor, no.
No, don't do that.
Oh, great. You fried my board, and now I can't even finish this ad.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
Didn't mean to.
Okay, that's enough. Get out of here. You're all, banned.
Joke's on you. You don't know who we are.
Oh, well, we're the Roaring Trainers.
Well, you don't know where to find us, at least.
Oh, you can find us wherever you get your podcast.
Guys!
You fellas aren't very good at this, are you?
No, not really, no.
Well, let me show you how it's done.
Follow Wesley, Sandoran, Atticus, and Little Abby as they meet new friends, discover new Pokemon, and explore the landscape of Kanto in the Jazz Age on their Pokemon journey.